Dalibor Dvorsky will start against Frank Nazar. This gets turned over in the neutral zone and cleared in by Pekarchuk. And Team USA on the regroup. Long lead pass off the stick and all the way down the ice. Started to make its way around the left side boards, and Lane Hutson immediately was jumping in from that left point position. This gets cleared in and back it goes, and Hutson will retreat for Team USA. Again, no Jimmy Snuggerud for Team USA. Bit of a flu bug going through the team. And the puck is kept in the Slovak zone. The lead pass, Dalibor Dvorsky will go in after it. Dvorsky coming off the 4-point game against Norway, 2 goals and 2 assists. And he is third best in this tournament in faceoffs. Zapka with the shot, save made by Augustine.
Like connected. You're not going to put stress on your goaltender in an unnecessary way. Yeah, the U.S. is a very good offensive group, but Slovakia, when you look at all the numbers through the tournament, goals scored, goals against, penalty killing, scoring, they're in every significant area at the top of those lists.
Sikora off the side of the net. Plays it back to the line. Kasoya with the shot blocked in front of the goal. Petrovsky will play it back at the line. Shot loose in front of the net for a second. And then an attempted slap shot. Pretty good group. Leading the way offensively. Schotter bomb to save. Rebounder bomb to save. Try score. Rutger McClure. Up in the high slot. Turned over and they'll get poked out to center ice and back into the Team USA zone by Roman Kuchenberg. Back up for Gavin Brindley to the Slovak line. Cross ice pass, good jolt there, but the puck stays in the zone. And now it is clear. Dalibor Dvorsky has Pekarchuk going to the net. Pekarchuk has to wait for it to get to him. Pekarchuk will send it back for Boris Zapka. His shot, that ticked off a stick and went wide. Kuchenberg may have got a piece of that on the deflection up in the high slot. And deflected out at center, back inside the line, and Dalibor Dvorsky is there to break it up.
Let's go!
Percentage-wise, Will Smith leads the World Junior Championship, winning 29 of 39 faceoffs, 74.3%. It has been a strong area for Team USA. Peter Repchik with Will Smith in pursuit. And he gets knocked down on the play. It's cleared up through center ice. Sent all the way around the boards, Lane Hutson will let it come to the near side collision. In behind the Team USA net. Battle for a loose puck, and gets turned over in the corner. And a shot from the line, scores! Slovakia very good on the penalty kill. They've killed 13 of 14. 92.8%. Team USA and Sweden perfect on the penalty kill so far through the preliminary round. But Slovakia does have 2 shorthanded goals. And Petrovsky will send this in, and Augustine's going to have to shovel that to the corner. Team USA with the man advantage. Nazar comes for Rutger McClure. Try to get a shot away. Puck bobbled on him. And back out at center for Cutter Gauthier. Gauthier will leave it there for Hutson. Hutson will skate this in. A little bit of room in the high slot. Turns and dishes it off. Near side it comes. And Cutter Gauthier wires one. Irvan makes the save. Gauthier sends it back for Nazar. Nazar gets it back up top. Hutson will come near side. Deflection in front of the netter. Bond the save, and it gets cleared. Gauthier fires another one. That hit a body in front. Scramble for a loose puck. Another shot. Where is it? McGroarty tried to get that one through and could not. 40 seconds left in the power play. Gauthier back for Hutson. Save made. Bond. Gauthier to the back post. Intercepted and cleared.
Box, and the benefit is there was the power break. Now there's a rest for the top unit here for Team USA.
Back to the man advantage. Cross ice for Isaac Howard. He'll take a bump, gets spilled, and this will get cleared out. Isaac Howard with the winner in the shootout in the win over Czechia. Hutson, Howard, down to the slot area, right in front, and a quick shot that went wide. Nazar sends it across. What a look there for Captain Rutger McGroarty. Now turned over, and Servac Petrovsky trying to catch up with that. He has one of the shorthanded goals for Slovakia. Howard lost control of it. Stick got taken out of Petrovsky's hands, according to the Slovak bench. They thought a penalty should have been called. And now Zakha will backhand this out to center. Stolen inside the line by Samuel Honzik, but he couldn't clear. Team USA back in with the man advantage.
Hit the linesman's leg. That's why he didn't get out.
Howard sends it around, and Cutter Gauthier plays it on for Nazar, back for Gauthier. Up top it comes for Lane Hutson. Gauthier with the shot, save made short side. Nazar tracks it down, stopped there by Maxim Servac. Servac spins away from the traffic, gets a little bit of help, gets it on for Peter. 6 for 13. Number 1 in the World Junior Championship. Slovakia was 4 for 5 against Norway.
There's different ways to apply pressure. If Maxim Servac decides I'm going to stay back at the point, now the defense doesn't feel any type of pressure. But it's an unfortunate play for Fortescue, but nonetheless, pressure applied, you get rewarded.
Honzik drops it off for Machar. Machar to Kemetz. Wrist shot blocked by Augustine. 8th time this tournament Team USA has been shorthanded. 7 for 7 on the penalty kill. Scramble in front. Mishiak trying to get a walk at it. Honzik is on the loose puck. Samuel Honzik will play it back. Cross ice it comes to Machar. Machar up top for Kemetz. Kemetz will come back for Machar. Shot save, rebound save. Mishiak bangs away at it. And Augustine down with that left pad will smother it. And now we get some activity at the side of the net. And is we got to look at Samuel Honzik. 3 goals in the tournament for him. 2 have come on the power play. And he is out there along with Mishiak, Petrovsky, Machar. And from the Prince George Cougars, William Kemetz. Clear, short-handed break, and Urban's going to come out and get there before Gavin Brindley could get to it. Machar sends it on for Honzik. Honzik will drop it back for Kemetz. Kemetz will put on the brakes, gets it for Machar. Machar gets wrapped up. Honzik goes in. Team USA wins the puck battle, and it's cleared. Petrovsky for Machar, and Machar will settle it down. On for Kemetz. Finds some room to the net. Takes it right in. Augustine. Big save off of Kemetz. So Slovakia starts period 2 with with the man advantage. Lane Hutson, 8 minutes and 22 seconds of ice time in that first period. Maxim Sturbak, 8 minutes and 10 seconds for Slovakia, the two top defensemen for these teams. And the second period gets going. Cutter Gauthier was the best man in the faceoff department in that opening frame. Shot from the line, that got blocked. Gavin Brindley on the loose puck. Brindley up with Nazar on the penalty kill. Brindley scores!
Goaltender.
You were talking about this the other day, and he says one of his young highlights of his young career was the Quebec Pee Wee tournament that so many players compete in. Around the boards for Ripchuk. Down for Sikora. Power play continues for Slovakia. Dvorsky. Ripchuk in front of the net. Redirect by Sikora. Augustine down. Ripchuk trying to pull it out of the pile. And Augustine will find it. 11-3-2 at Michigan State. Dvorsky back for Sturbak. Sturbak goes cross ice. And the long shot from Pekarchuk got turned away.
So if you're Slovakia now, getting one goal would just put you where you were at before this power play. And I think that might be considered a success. Given they gave up the short-handed goal.
Will chase this down against Lane Hutson. Puck loose for the captain, Sikora. Sikora lost his footing, stays in the battle, gets some help from Dvorsky. Across for Pekarchuk. Pekarchuk ripped the wrister, that went wide. And it comes all the way around the boards and back down the ice it goes. Sturbak on for Dvorsky. He'll leave it for Mashar. Into the final minute now of the major. Mashar sets up the power play for Dvorsky. Back for Kimmets. And that quick shot by Dvorsky. He fired that one over top the net.
Milan Pasoya is back in the lineup on the ice after that knee incident with Gavin Hayes.
That is good news. Already minus David Natney for this game. Race for a loose puck. Puck does come loose for Cutter Gauthier. Good hustle there by Oliver Moore to get to that loose puck. Hutson is in from the line. And then knocked away from him. Cutter Gauthier is going to try and hold it and does. And Milan Pasoya puts it behind his own net for Radovojevic. Radovojevic couldn't handle a bouncing puck. Taken up high by Riker McGroarty, who had the game's opening goal. This cross-ice pass is tipped away.
Talked about Oliver Moore getting to loose pucks. Oliver Moore is one of the fastest.
Third up, Rutger McGroarty tracks the loose puck down, takes it wide on Kimmets. McGroarty plays it back at the line. Near side for Hutson. Hutson overskated it. Back in for Mashar. Mashar to the front of the net, and Augustine makes another big. Back inside the line. Frantisek Day on for Sikora, on for Mashar. Tried to get that back to Sikora. It's banked off the boards. Hit the linesman. No one was sure where it was. Brought back in by Oliver Moore. And around to the right point, having to chase this back is Ryan Chesley. Back for Moore. He'll get pinned to the near side boards, gets it down for Cutter Gauthier. Gauthier controls in behind the net. It's sent all the way back.
You know what's amazing? Gavin Brindley scored the goal here. Other than that, it's the only chance that the USA's had in this period. It's been a really good period for Slovakia. The problem is Trey Augustine has denied their attempts.
Back in for Ryan Leonard, in for Oliver Moore. And he couldn't tuck it in. will get bounced out at center ice. Cleared back up, and Leonard will try it again. Leonard to the net, and Urban will scoop this down.
All the elements of Trey Augustine's game that he felt was going to make him a really good, solid #1 goaltender at the NHL level. Certainly we're seeing lots of examples of that here.
Sweden and Finland, the next game here in the final day of 2023, also the final day of the preliminary round. Thought that might have been a night game with it being New Year's Eve, but the Swedish fans will be done watching the game early.
And hopefully celebrating a win over their arch rivals Finland, and then they can get on with the celebrations.
Last time Sweden hosted the tournament, Finland beat Sweden on home soil.
Overtime, Rasmus Ristolainen.
Some room. Peter Gauthier walked it in. That never got to the net and grabbed off by Ripchick. 7.5 to go here in period number 2. Dennis Bayak, Craig Buttenauer, TSN crew here at the Lundeberg Arena. Hutson trying to go back door, and Pasoya got a stick on that, deflected it away. Shot block there by Ripchick. This will get lifted out of harm's way, and Urban will leave it. Urban in his rookie season in the USHL. We'll go to Arizona State for the 24-25 campaign. Battle for a loose puck. Frantisek Day trying to get a stick on it. Hutson at the line. Will drive it back in. Peter Gauthier sends it across. Lane Hutson sends it down low. Comes back at the line. Sent all the way back in deep by Ryan Chesley. Team USA gets the cycle going. Hutson in from the line. Urban may have got a piece of that. I'm not sure he saw it. Peter Gauthier trying to get it deep. On and off the stick of Frantisek Day. He'll shovel it across to Radovojevic, and Radovojevic will lift this down into the Team USA zone. Hanzik going after it. Couldn't get it. Hanzik with the contact. Mishiak played it to the front of the net, all the way to the far boards. Mishiak tracks it down, gets it back for Kimmets. Kimmets was shot from the line and never got through. Back to the line. Kimmets is going to hold the line for Slovakia. Kimmets dishes it off. Ripchick tried to bring it to the net, couldn't. And finally clear, but Hanzik will hold it in, but his back pass failed to materialize. Now an odd man. Yep, they have given up a shorthanded goal against. Would love to get one back here before the second period ends. Philip Machar on for Petrovsky. And that shot never got to the net. Hanzik hustles across, gets tied up there with Chesley. Mishiak tried to swing it around the boards, didn't get much on it, but then Lane Hutson couldn't handle it. Hanzik, time he got that from his skate to his stick, he was checked. Kimmets on for Machar. Machar will leave it. Petrovsky back for Machar, walks it in, scores! So it has gone from a 1-goal lead to a 3-goal lead. The offensive prowess of this Team USA, we're seeing it here. Dvorsky back at the line, misfire there by Sturback. This will get dumped in. Clint Finley going after it. Gets there first, comes up with the puck. First place on the line here in Group B. Hutson tried to drive that through some traffic. It got blocked as Moshko went down to one knee to block it. Cleared back in for Hutson. Gills fired cross ice. And a shot blocked. Rinzel trying to hold that in, can't. And this will be a major penalty. They had some chances. And some great goaltending by Augustine. So the third period gets going here at Frölundaborg Arena in Gothenburg. The 2024 World Junior Hockey Championship. 2023 about to come to an end. Odd man rush, cross-ice pass in front for Gavin Brindley. And that was deflected away. And back out at center. Pekarchuk forced to the outside by Hutson. Chesley's on it. Slips it around the boards, but kept in by Zapka. And he'll leave for Dalibor Dvorsky. He'll send it on to Kemitz. Kemitz will send it on down to Petrovsky, and around the boards it goes for Kuchenberg. Back at the line for Zapka. Overskated it, and almost a break there.
Group played as a real good solid addition.
18-year-old, a OHL rookie.
They don't suffer from that any longer with this group.
10 players on the roster. He's not in the lineup today, but 10 players on the roster. This is the third World Championship for this group, so they want to accomplish as much as they can, starting with getting into the medal round, which would mean a quarterfinal victory. They lost in the quarterfinals last year in overtime to Canada. Pekarchuk couldn't track this down at center. Nazar slips it up the left side board.
That's hat. Jesse Pollock, our Bar-Down colleague who loves the Jets, will probably tell me now that McGroarty turning pro will break Timo Solani's record. He gets excited about the Winnipeg Jets prospects.
Yes, he does. Jets winning the front end of the home and home. There's a shot with Minnesota yesterday afternoon. Shot by Isaac Howard. That got stopped. Rutger McGroarty does have shot score!
Not dressing for this game.
So unless there's more than what we were being told, Diane was just simply given some time to rest in preparation for the quarterfinals. Mishiak bumps with Leonard, and Mishiak got the worst of that. Sam Rinzel plays it across the long cross-ice feet, knocked out of midair by Ripchick. Ripchick through for Honzik. Honzik stripped to the puck. Back for Leonard, on for Smith. Will Smith toe drag, backdoor play, and unable to tap it in was Perreault. This is Boston College line.
Didn't get over clean to Gabe Perreault.
Honzik in with the shot, and that goes 2 with 4 power play shots on the first 2 opportunities. Cutter Gauthier still looking for his first of this World Junior. Gauthier to the far side, save made. Howard sends it back around the boards. Gauthier back for Isaac Howard, holds it in. Off the corner boards for Rutger McGroarty. He has 3 in the game. The Winnipeg Jets draft pick does. Cross-ice pass taken by Isaac Howard. Howard walks it in. cross ice it goes. Cutter Gauthier got that one up high on Elias, but Elias fought it off. Gauthier walks it in again, and another save on the goal line. Scores!
In Switzerland, Switzerland played a really strong game against Norway. Day 5 of the tournament. Czechia looked good against the USA. They can't let their guard down. Right now, Czechia trying to secure a third-place spot.
Switzerland had some chances in the first, and there's another goal for Isaac. By Danny Nelson. Back in. Corner it goes for Howard. And Hanzik will play it on for Pasoya. Pasoya injured earlier in the game. 5 for being in a game misconduct for Gavin Hayes. To the front of the net, unable to pick that up cleanly was Quinn Finley. Team USA already without Jimmy Snuggerud. And then Gavin Hayes, 5 and the game misconduct. And then Pasoya did return though. And is back in the lineup for Slovakia. Shot by Nelson, that got blocked. Picked up and pitched out of harm's way by Mishiak. Finland and Sweden. Sweden has clinched top spot in Group A.
On, get a shot on goal. Trey's back there. I mean, this game in the second period was so hard and competitive, and like you said, the Starks was taken out of it pretty quickly in that 30-plus second span where the USA scored those 2 quick goals after Mazar made it a 1-goal game.
Then they got right back on the scoreboard early in period number 3, and it's up to a 10-2 lead here with 2.5 to go. 3 points each for Germany, Finland, and Latvia. So that'll be sorted out. Sweden and Finland